Most people, when you talk about an abusive relationship, it turns it to be a human something like it's only a woman that can be abused in a relationship. But I want you to know that whenever you're talking about abusive relationship or home domestic violence, consider it to be both then genders. A man can also be abused in a marriage or in a relationship. There was this time I posted on my status about abusive relationship and how women go through. And one of my friends was like, "You just stand listening to just women something. Don't you know men go through such thing?" I was like, "Yes, but it's hard or else." He was like, "Just that the men can't talk because they are so ashamed. Even their own clique of friends will laugh at them. You are not ashamed. You are being abused by a woman. You are being slapped by a woman." He was like, he knew a friend in his school days that was abused daily by his girlfriend, but the guy can't speak out. He only noticed because he knew because he's seen it many times. But the guy can't speak out in public or say it anywhere because they will surely laugh at him. He knows it. But that's not what brought me here today. What brought me here is abusive relationship. Why do men or women mostly, but I will say both of them because they both get abused, but we know in a ratio, the ratio of women might be more. But why do people in a abusive relationship tends to find it so hard to leave? They tend to find it so hard to move on. Why? Is it a cost or a covenant between them or what? You see someone being beaten black blue, like bala blue, but they will still remain in that relationship. And funny thing is that people who are violated or abused by their partner or spouse tends to always be the ones to make excuse for those spouse. You will see someone beated, they beated the hell out of her, and you'll be like, "What's this man that this is a beast? Is what?" And the woman will be like, "That's not how he is. I'm the cause of it. I'm the one that provoked him." Like they will always make excuse for these people. You'll be like, "Are you normal?" So you ever seen someone in a abusive relationship that you after everybody gather and advise them, they will say they will leave this person. Only for you to see them tomorrow, they've settled. And the worst part is that when you try to settle them, like when you try to like when the thing happen, you go to advise the person that is being the subject, the person that is suffering from it. Talk to this girl, everything you talk to her. I tell you, when they settle, they use you to settle. She will tell that guy everything you said about him. You're not saying it because you hate him. You're saying it because you liked her and you don't want her condition to get worse. I have a friend that advised a lady to leave her guy or to stay away from her guy because the guy was abusing her in every way aspect. He was like, "Stop this." Only for this girl to go back to tell that guy. And that guy that used her boyfriend is also a friend to this guy. Tell the guy, look, all your friends. And the guy was so ashamed because that guy met him. I was like, "I heard all you said about me." Why are people like, why is it that people in an abusive relationship, they tend to see it very hard to leave? Some that will die with it, some prefer to die inside of it. Why? Is it that they are too emotionally attached? Because I want to get the reason why. I have someone that go through this or that went through this. I said everything I could say. Everybody say what they could say, but nah. Just say it finish by tomorrow or next tomorrow. Highest 1 week most. That guy or that girl will start feeling pity for that his spouse he left, and he will go back or she will go back to him. Is it that there is a chain that binds people that beats you? And some will even be like, some people have been traumatized to the extent that they'll be like, they can't date. You see some girls, they can't date a guy that doesn't correct them. And you ask, what do you mean by correcting you? They'll be like, a guy that doesn't beat them, because beating them means you like them, you are correcting them. That's to show you how they have been traumatized. Some due from their parents, they saw their dad or their mom being violated in such manner, and the dad or mom never left or never did anything. She or he kept staying, and it affected their thinking. Why some, I don't know where they get it from. They are they don't want to leave. Some they will live in body bags because that's the only option for them to leave. The only thing that separates them most of the time is distance, a very good distance. If not distance, is hard. I know that this guy I talked about, that my friend advised. Her boyfriend once beat her that he broke or dislocated her hands. I can't remember whether it's dislocation or break, but they tied their hand for long. Think of it. Why is it that they see it so hard to leave?